I want to have a look at the idea of a tangent line, because we're going to hear a lot more about this, or you're going to hear a lot more about a tangent line in the videos that follow. So a tangent line is just a line that touches a curve in one place. That's a very simple definition, but that's really what it is. So let's have a look at this curve f of x is equal to x squared, which I've drawn here. So we have our x-axis and we have the f of x-axis, and there's the curve here. Okay, so say if I mark a point on it, say if I mark a point right there, I can draw the tangent line. So the tangent line is the line right here, is the line that goes through that point, but it only touches the curve once. It doesn't cut across the curve, it just touches the curve right at that point. So there's the tangent line right there. And what you'll notice is, or what is true, say if this is the point, let's say, I don't know, this is where x is equal to 3, the slope of the tangent line and the slope of the curve at any value of x are exactly the same. So right here, right at this point when x is equal to 3, if I draw right at this point there, the slope of the tangent line that I've drawn and the slope of the curve are exactly the same thing. So if I have f of x is equal to x squared, I could find f dash of x, which is the slope of the curve. So f dash of x is equal to 2x. But this here, 2x, is also the slope of the tangent line. So when x is equal to x equals 3, the slope of the curve or the slope of the tangent line, the exact same thing, and x is equal to 3, f dash of x would be equal to 2 times 3, which is 6. So right here, the slope of this line, the slope of the tangent line, is 6, and the slope of the curve right there is also 6. Now if you look, the curve f of x equal to x squared, or any curve, actually has an infinite number of tangents. I could draw in the tangent line here, which is the line that only touches the curve at that point. So the tangent line there would look like that. It comes up there. I could draw the tangent line up here, which would look like that. And you can see it only touches the curve in one place only. It just touches the curve right there. So, okay, what's the important thing to remember? What a tangent line is. It's a line that touches the curve in one place only. And the slope of the tangent line is exactly the same as the slope of the curve at a value of x. Okay, so let's have a look at these two questions. And these two questions are actually the same. Here's the first one, and here's the second one in brackets underneath. They're actually the exact same question. They mean the same thing. So the first one, find the slope of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x squared at the point 2, 4. So we have the curve y is equal to x squared. You know what that looks like. And we have a point 2, 4, which is on that curve. And if you imagine in your head, if you draw in the tangent at the point 2, 4, so it's like, there's the curve, there's the point, say here's the point 2, 4, there's the point 2, 4 there. And the question says, find the slope of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x squared at the point 2, 4. So let's draw in the tangent. Here it is here. So the question is asking us to find the slope of that tangent right there. The second question, which I have in brackets, just says, find the slope of the curve y is equal to x squared. So the same curve at the point 2, 4. No mention of a tangent. But these two questions are exactly the same thing. They mean the same thing because the slope of the curve and the slope of the tangent are the same. So let's do the question. It's very similar to the one I did on the previous page. So we have y is equal to x squared. So the slope, dy over dx, will equal 2x. Now we want the slope when the slope of the tangent and the slope of the curve, the same thing. We want the slope at the point 2, 4. So in this point 2, 4, it has an x and a y bit. You can see the x bit is equal to 2. So really we want the slope when x is equal to 2 because it's at the point 2, 4. So the slope when x is equal to 2. So when x is equal to 2, dy over dx, which is the slope of the curve or the slope of the tangent, is equal to 2 times 2, which is 4. So the slope right here is 4.